Hello, and welcome on this marvelous 2nd of May, 1st May Follies. This is like so awesome. We have some really great things going on today, and our first set is with Michael Gelman. So it's like him directing. We're like so excited. Michael, will you come up? And I'm going to turn it over to you. And I'll see you all on the other end of this.
Hi, everyone. So glad you could make it to watch. We got 2 shows tonight of 2 different groups. The first group is been examining families, and we're aware that so many families throughout the world are having Zoom meetings. Once a week, they get together and talk to each other and try to connect and try to keep the flame of family burning. It's the same thing with the Paulsons. The Paulsons have been meeting, once a week, usually since March. They all had Thanksgiving dinner together, which was really nice. And they did it on Zoom, everybody eating at the table with laptops. So right now, we'd like to see one of those family meetings. So, it's about to start. So we're going to go watch the Paulsons. Shh, don't let them know you're listening.
So like I was saying, I thought that I was the one who was adopted, so I've sent off for my 23andMe DNA.
Daisy, you
Holly,
look
turn
exactly
off your
like
music.
Dad.
What?
It
You look
doesn't matter if you're adopted or not. We're all part of the family.
Well, some of us more than others,
Oh,
Always.
you always think you're better than everybody else, Alessandra.
Well, when you've had the luck in life that I have since being born, I guess that's just the case, kiddos.
Well, my late Harold provided for me quite well. Thank you very much.
Leslie is really special. You are, Leslie.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you so much for reminding me of that terrible nickname that I do not like.
Oh, I thought that you'd like me to call you that.
It was a lie. I was just trying to stop you from crying when we were in the stores. It was like you used to draw so much attention to me in ways that I didn't want to have it drawn. So
Oh, stop picking on Daisy. Everybody's picking on her. Daisy, you're part of the family. You shouldn't feel inferior.
Well, I don't feel inferior. It's just that everybody's more important than I am.
oh, sweetie.
Definition of inferior.
What?
Yeah, Phil gets it.
That's the definition of inferior.
What is Philip?
No, I'm not saying I feel that way about you. It's just that you're making a classic definition of insecurity, that people don't feel that they are welcomed.
But I always feel this way.
Sweetie, you felt that way since you came into the family.
I know it.
Yeah.
So you think I am the adopted one then?
No, it doesn't matter. What do you think?
If you did it.
I think that many, shall we say, covers that some of us are using of status, if removed, would reveal some insecurities.
The
Interesting.
one thing about you, Leonora, that I noticed since your sniveling childhood where I always had to clean up your little snotty nose with grandma's handkerchiefs is that you tend to be a little prima donna.
Yes, and I love that about myself.
Well,
I've always been that way.
I think you're both prima donnas.
Anyway, I want to know, the 23X me, whatever that is. What I really want to know is, are we going to get together in July since I think everyone's been vaccinated?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't.
You
Yes.
have not?
No,
How come, Phil?
because I'm not going down the 2 hours to get to the nearest town to get a vaccine that I don't even think works.
Oh, Phil, you're always the negative one.
What's negative about that?
He just wants to die. He's got a death wish.
I know.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Alessandra. I have a death wish, and yeah, you guys all just kind of thinking that way.
Look how sad you made Daisy now. She was looking forward to getting everybody together for July 4th celebration.
But there's no reason why the rest of us can't get together. I would like to see you all.
Well, but I didn't get my vaccine either.
What?
Daisy,
No.
See?
why?
Well, because there's a lot of reasons. I think maybe I can't have children if I get vaccinated.
Oh, that's
That
not
would not be a
true.
bad
It's
thing.
No,
nonsense.
it's not proven, okay? But the problem is that none of this stuff is proven. So, you just take your leap of faith in any way that you choose to do it. This is, I support you on that one, Daisy. I support you on that one. But don't get me wrong. Take the vaccine if you think if you don't feel like you should. I'm not gonna.
I'm fully vaccinated. If you idiots want to come through that COVID shit without your vaccines, it's not going to affect
Let's
me.
not swear about it. The Lord is listening to us.
Amen to
No,
that.
the God's on here, but he's on video off.
He listens to everything we say.
Leora, you looking like you haven't gotten your vaccine either.
Well, I got it, but here's my confession. I cut the line to get it.
Oh my God!
That's wrong, you know.
That is freaking
How
hilarious.
did you do it? How did you do
That's
it?
wrong.
I put on scrubs and I pretended I was a doctor.
Oh, it's all over the internet. There's so many stories about that.
Oh, that's
Or
awful.
The
I
kids who
feel
got
really
dressed up.
guilty now.
The kids got dressed up as an old lady just to be able to get the vaccine. And you know
Don't
what?
tell anybody.
They
I feel
gave
so
the
guilty.
vaccine.
I'm ashamed to say you are in my family if you try those pranks.
Oh,
Depriving somebody who really needs it, who could really have been sick.
Miss Pollyanna Goody Two Shoes.
That's right, and proud of it. Thank you. And I'm
Polly.
proud of it.
Polly, if they wanted to get the vaccine, they can get it. That's a complete falsehood that no one can get it when they can't get you can anyone who wants to get it can get it. Believe me, that's what it says on the internet.
Yeah, but this was in January that I did this.
I was online for 5 hours trying to get it back in January.
When did you get it? When did you get it, Polly?
Change.
Late February. Thank you very much.
You got it, though. So what we got to figure out is how we have our 4th of July reunion with these bozos that haven't gotten their shot.
I agree with that.
Well, I could come with
Only
Philip,
those-
and we could be on Zoom and meet you somewhere.
That would work. The
Yeah,
rest
I'm
of
not
us
coming out of
can.
the woods. I'm
The
not
rest
coming
of
out
us
for a
could be in
long time.
Hawaii, and you could be on Zoom.
Not the way things are going, man.
Philip,
Not the
can
way
I
things
come
are going.
stay with you? Can I come stay with you and do a reunion with you, Philip?
Who you? You're interested. I'll tell you what, dear. If you can find my cabin, you're welcome to come here. We got a bed. I'll even move Goat out of the way for you.
Running water, cold and cold.
I'll come fill
We're
up.
working on it. Working on it.
Pumped, right?
We're working on it.
You
Working
know,
on it.
the person, Daisy, who wanted everybody to get together is
Yeah,
now
cool.
planning on
Living with a survivalist.
I was coming till you said you couldn't come unless you had these vaccines.
No, Daisy, I appreciate it. If you seriously, if you want to come on out. Let me tell you something, all right? It's beautiful, right? It is absolutely gorgeous around here.
If you can
You
find
know?
it.
Well,
It's-
Okay.
that's exactly right. That's exactly
Okay.
right.
I
He's,
have
he's
know
off
what?
the map,
Now-
Daisy.
now
He's
you
off
mention
the
it.
map.
Now you mention it, that genealogy thing that you did, you better make sure that they're not actually following you, because you might have put in information. I hope you didn't put in all the real information on that thing. They follow you.
No, it's only if you get the vaccine that the chip goes in you, then they can follow you.
Well, listen, guys, you know, this is what I think we should do. I think we should go to the woods. I think we're vaccinated. What do we care? We should just go to the woods and have the reunion
At
in the
Phillips.
woods.
Go to Phil's cabin
Yeah.
Oh,
if we can find it.
you find
If
it.
you ask and I say okay,
Now, let me ask you, do you
Daisy,
have a
you're
real,
invited.
Philip, do you have a real bathroom or is it just one of those outdoor outhouses?
Well, I'm glad you know what it is. Exactly, that's what it is. It's an outhouse.
Oh my goodness.
I'm game.
I would go, and I have a bagel dog that can sniff through the woods to get there.
Well, my two little doggies might not like to go in the woods.
You know what? I got
find a sitter.
I got a couple of ornery animals. They don't, and goat is not feeling real well lately, so I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, goat is sick?
Yeah.
Maybe goat will die before the 4th of July.
You know, you're
That's
mean.
not
You're just
nice.
mean. You're mean for no reason, okay? You're mean for no reason.
That is not nice, Lassie. Not nice.
Remember when?
Yeah, goat is. I think
Remember when
basically-
our dog kitten died when we were kids?
Yeah.
That was
How sad
sad.
that was, and we never figured out why.
Oh, you had to bring that up.
That was sad.
Oh.
There was something that Mama never told you.
What was that?
She didn't want the kittens.
Oh,
That was obvious. Why, she did something to the she did
All I'm
something?
saying is she was not hiding the fact that she hated that cat and those kittens. And then they were so you make your own conclusions about our
Never liked
maternal
I
her.
don't
parents.
want to think of my mother that way.
You
No.
never liked our pets. That's the whole problem, Alessandra. You just never liked
Mom
the
said
pets.
the fairies took them. That's what Mom told me, that the fairies took the kittens.
Mom said she was your mama too.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Alessandra,
That's what
stop
Mom-
putting that nonsense in her head.
Wait a second. So mom, so mom said different things to all of us. She told us different stories.
She told me they got adopted out.
by the fairies.
No, not by the fairies, by another family.
A fairy family.
No, I thought they were poisoned.
What?
Poisoned?
The fairies would
She said
never
that-
poison a kitten.
No, that they got into poison. Don't you remember when they would exterminate the house?
You could say they got into poison.
Well, that's what she told me. I don't
Yeah.
know, but now it sounds like you guys heard different stories.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, our genes, we deserve each other. That's all, you know. Like, I mean, we're not all perfect people, and we don't come from good stock. So
That's true. I'm glad that you admit that.
Well, You make your own in this life.
I'm starting to get a little worried about what might happen in the woods when we all get together.
What do you think would happen?
I don't know. I'm just getting a little concerned.
I think we
Thanksgiving?
should have hot dogs and barbecue.
Thanksgiving went fine. We all survived.
We'll do
Yeah.
that. We could have
But
it.
we were on Zoom. We had to survive.
True.
How about the last family reunion? We all made that.
Well, we lost Aunt Carrie, if you remember.
Yeah, she died
Yeah, she
right
was-
in the middle of dinner. Oh my God.
Yeah, she had a heart attack kind of suddenly. That was sad.
Oh, you had to bring that up.
But she was in her 90s. Everybody has to go sometime.
Oh, she was the nicest aunt I ever had.
Daisy, it's okay, Daisy.
She was
She
sweet.
was old. It was her time to go.
I just don't want you to,
God needed her up there.
Daisy, I don't want you to be too shocked when you get your DNA back, because actually you are not adopted, but there's some secrets in the DNA that you need to
Sandra,
prepare
stop that.
yourself for.
Don't listen to it, Daisy.
Secrets?
Yeah, secrets. I don't know. I think Leonora knows the secrets, and I think if the truth were told, that Polly and Philip know the secrets, and we've been in cahoots trying to keep you innocent and pure and
Is
unaware.
innocent.
I'm grown up now. I can handle anything.
Have you heard of Lizzie Borden?
Yes, she was the ice cream cow. In the
That's
ice
right.
cream
That's
store.
right, Daisy.
That's right.
She
The
was
ice cream cow.
Cow.
That's right.
That's
She was.
who she was.
Yes,
Who
sir.
she was,
Up
yeah.
New England.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Lizzie's middle name was a family name.
Oh,
It was Paulson. Lizzie Paulson Borden.
really?
Yes.
So we're famous.
Yeah, we're
We're
famous.
famous.
Don't listen, Daisy.
What? We're famous. The cow and us were
Yes, the cow was famous.
right.
We're a big dairy family, it turns out.
Yes, we were a very big dairy family.
Wow.
Grandparents owned a whole herd of cows.
And they bred them for meat,
For meat.
not dairy. Yeah. They
No.
butchered them with some familial axes.
Let's get back to the family reunion. Are we getting together or not?
I'm all for going to the woods with Philip.
You
Who
gotta
else
be a
wants
lot
to go to the
nicer
woods?
than- If you're invited,
Philip,
Are you inviting us, Philip?
well, I'll tell you what. Okay, I love you guys, and I'd be happy to have your company. Okay, and I wouldn't be the one that would make it difficult for you. But if you're not straight up with the Lord,
Oh,
you're not going to make it up here.
I'm straight
I'm
up.
straight up.
It's that simple.
Now, Philip, is there a bed and breakfast or a guest house nearby you? Maybe we could stay there.
Holly.
Oh, we need to be together, Polly. Come on.
All
It's
right.
Holly, there's
doing
nothing.
it.
There's nothing in a 2-hour radius from where I am.
Oh, be lovely.
hours.
Everybody together? Just
Closest-
us.
Closest city. It's got a bar. We can go
In an
out.
isolated, we'd all be in an isolated geographic area.
We need to.
It's got a bar and it's got a pizza place. It's got a bar and a pizza
Pizza
place.
place.
How far away
At least we wouldn't starve.
the bar?
2 hours, Alessandra. 2 hours away.
So there's nobody that could hear anybody scream in the woods, which brings to my mind the question: if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one to hear it, does it make sound? If there are people screaming in the woods, are they really screaming if there's no one to hear it?
Leonora.
It's a funny thing because when a tree falls in the woods, it actually vibrates the ground, and there's actually a vibration that goes through through the ground almost over 2 miles. So actually, that's a complete that's one of those fake news things because when it falls on the ground and the vibrating, it actually goes all the way down. You can actually feel it for miles and miles and miles.
Oh,
No,
Philip,
no.
you are so smart.
Isn't that amazing? It's amazing, right, Daisy? Isn't that
You
cool?
are great. You
Isn't that
are
the
great,
coolest thing
Philip.
ever?
Daisy, ask Philip. Ask Philip what his middle name is.
What do you just asked? You ask him.
I know what it is.
Well, then
Philip's
tell us.
middle name is Borden.
Yeah, after the cows.
Borden's milk. Yeah, of course. That makes total sense.
Leonora, why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, you have such a dignity about you, which I've always admired, Alessandra.
I think she's great too. Leslie's great.
Hi.
I don't know about you two.
If it wasn't for Alessandra, we wouldn't be the family that we are.
And we wouldn't be able
Yes,
to go
that goes without saying.
to the
Yeah.
woods, to the woods.
To the deep, dark woods.
To
What
the-
a
Blackout.
journey it shall be.
The deep
And
dark
blackout.
woods.
Yay, give a hand. Thank you, everybody. Say your real names. Daisy, who are you?
Carolyn Cole.
Polly,
Peg Davis.
Phil.
Phil.
Who?
Philip.
Exactly.
Where are
It's
you?
got to be
Lenora.
me. Don Slovan. Don Slovan. I heard something. Don Slovan.
And Lenora.
Michelle from outside Boston.
And Alessandra.
Nikki from outside Boston.
Great. Thank you all so much. Hard to improvise for 20 straight. Nice going.